Hello and welcome back to Deus Ex. I'm smart this time. I'm gonna preface this because as soon as I turn this on, there's all the electricity and everything else going on in Vandenberg. I want to see how much farther we can get. We're getting pretty far in this game, and it's good. I am excited. We've got, a ways to go yet, but I think we're gonna beat it pretty soon. And I hope you're excited as I am. We'll see you real soon. Yeah, so I don't know what you're honestly supposed to do with this. Maybe just jump back. And I need to multi-tools for this. Or we just, I don't know. It's not that bad. Okay. That was all just a lie. I took a little bit of damage. Uplick Milnet. There you go. I'm sure there's no email. Oh, there is. No, it's the same email that's been on here. Wait, that shuts everything off?
I am. I'm losing Daedalus.
Yes.
Hold on. Something's...
You forgot about the Aquinas protocol. I was listening to Daedalus all along, waiting.
The AIs seem to be merging.
And I have another surprise, Denton. Find Savage in the control room. I have an announcement.
Something went wrong, JC. I'm looking into it.
Oh, Robert Page. He's in charge now. Good old Bob Page. He seems to have done a thing. Let's find out.
Excellent. We're all here.
You aren't in a position to make any demands, Paige.
On the contrary, my mission might have failed, but so did yours. I captured your daughter an hour ago.
Tiffany.
She's been quite forthcoming. So you were hoping to find a containment unit in the Ocean Lab?
I demand to see my daughter immediately.
Well, like you, we lack certain components of a universal constructor. The reaction modules you stole when you left Area 51 to go into business for yourself.
Don't negotiate.
Oh yes, Mr. Denton. I wanted you here for a reason. Look at me. You interfere in any way, I will kill that young woman. I mean it. I want those components, Savage. You will bring them to the abandoned gas station west of Vandenberg in exactly 1 hour.
You hurt my daughter, and I swear to God.
Bring me the reaction modules.
Bring me that savage young woman. Sorry. I like how he just runs up.
I don't think we have a choice. Oh, I should have never let her go.
Page will resume production of the Plague if he gets the components to build a UC.
I know. But I can't let them kill Tiffany.
Tell them you're sending someone with the components. I'll have my pilot drop me off where they're holding your daughter. Maybe I can rescue her.
That's too risky.
We don't have a choice. Trust me, she'll be fine.
Yes, we've got to try it. Just don't let anything happen to her. Mr. Denton, thank you. Here's a photograph so that you can identify her.
So we gotta save his daughter from Page and his men.
Something unexpected happened when I brought up the computer.
Yes?
The AIs joined together into an entity called Helios. A trap Page had laid.
He's always controlled communications. We can't challenge him there.
I hope you keep the UC on a local network.
The Aquinas protocol leaves us no choice but to stay offline. You simply can't use Internet 3 without a machine at Area 51 knowing about it. I don't know what Everett was expecting to accomplish.
I guess it backfired, whatever his plans were.
JC, if you find my daughter, tell her I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to risk her life. I've lost so many of my people this way.
Don't worry, Gary. You're like the one decent human being here. Why is South America... Oh, I guess it's just the light off that thing. Is there something wrong there? But yeah, we gotta go. Sam?
Do you think I'm doing the right thing? Going after Savage's daughter?
Absolutely. Never negotiate with a terrorist.
Tiffany could lose her life.
Never negotiate. You will only encourage more acts of terror. Besides, you're gonna bring Tiffany back alive.
Yes, sir. I'll do what I can to get her back. Know much about the Echelon system?
Bits and pieces. Why?
Morgan Everett just had me connect two Echelon AIs together. They've merged to form an entity called Helios.
Sounds like Everett was making a play for power, and it backfired.
What does that do for Majestic 12?
I'm not sure. UNATCO was aware that the Daedalus system had become unreliable, but no one knew why. Icarus was the same system with a few modifications.
Page seemed to think he had won.
Perhaps. The NSA's had the internet hardwired through Area 51 since the 30s. But if components of Daedalus are still active, I would bet his control is less than absolute.
I hope you're right. Thanks.
I know you can pull off the rescue.
Yeah, so this becomes more of an action movie to me towards the end and less of the...
All right, I've landed. You won't believe this, but I have Tong with me. He looks pretty sick. Savage has promised to get him some medical attention. Meet us at the base entrance to the northeast.
Oh yeah, so we gotta go all the way back out here to the base and stuff. So yeah, it gives me a second to talk, to get my thoughts together and talk. I'll take the ladder and stuff over here instead, or the stairs or whatever. Yeah, this feels like to me more, it loses a lot of the conspiracy edge and theory and becomes more of a good guys versus bad guys kind of thing towards the end of this game. But this is some interesting stuff to talk about. The idea that they, you know, have this AI and like they have merged two AIs together now to make a super AI. And you know, the Illuminati guy was trying to take over and use you as his pawn, and then that didn't work. And so I mean, I don't think Morgan Everett's the good guy here either, but I do think you know, Bob Page is clearly the villain. Clearly certain people, you know, are good and bad in this scenario. Bob Page wants to infect a bunch of people with like a virus. I don't know. I think there's things to be said for things. No, this is where we're, yeah, I think this is where we're going, right? Yeah, then we gotta go talk to Tracer Tong. He's got some things to tell us. I knew he showed up again, I couldn't remember when. Yeah, after he was coughing a bunch and then suddenly telling us all about the landmarks in Paris. Hi, Tom.
JC, hello?
What's wrong?
An error. One of the experiments. I have the Grey Death.
He flew into San Jose and had no way to get here.
I am not a high-order term in the equation anymore. Do not concern yourselves with me.
You aren't dead yet, Tong. Savage will take care of you.
I'm here for selfish reasons. To have access to the cure.
Let's just hope we're able to manufacture it. Savage's daughter failed to get the parts he needs for the UC. She's being held prisoner by Majestic 12.
We should get moving. Tony Mares is on the way to help Tom.
By all means, go. You don't have time to stand around on account of me.
Hop in, JC.
Tracer Tong is the man who saved our life, remember. He is the one of the few decent people who just has no selfish motivations, except that, obviously, saving his own life. But he's not trying to rule the world like Everett, or play God like Page. He's just trying to do his best. Or whatever the AIs are trying to accomplish. You'll see more of that. But it's time for some more great dialogue. We're at the abandoned gas station. Vandenberg Gas. Sure, why not? Oh, the Vandenberg saga.
I'm gonna stay back until you have Tiffany. Then I'll touch down in the junkyard to the south. Try to make a silent approach. If the guards think it's a raid, they might decide to kill Savage's daughter.
That's the way to do it, but I need to talk to these fine folks over here first. They've got things to tell me. They've got cactuses, too. These people, if you watched my Malkavian mod playthrough, you'll recognize.
I'm freezing my ass off over here.
You said that already.
I'll say it again. I'm freezing my ass off.
What am I supposed to do about it?
You won't do nothing. I already told you. I'm gonna handle it.
Oh, Lord.
Shut up, both of you.
Hey! Sandra Renton?
You weren't kidding about leaving New York.
Here I am, other side of the continent.
How'd you end up at a vacant gas station near the ruins of Los Angeles?
I was hitching a ride to Eugene, and this jerk pulls a gun on me, takes everything I have, and dumps me on the side of the road.
That's terrible.
I was pretty down for a while.
You can always go back.
No, I know how to stick to a plan. I'll walk to Eugene if I have to.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, so this doesn't happen if you do all different things go differently with her dad. Like, you know, they can both get killed there, then she wouldn't be here, obviously. This is, there's a part I was going through that the whole JoJo Fine thing with if her dad dies, I think she stays. And it all impacts later stuff in the game. It's a really cool concept that there are things like that in this game, where the choices you make and the decisions to kill or not kill people do impact some things. Except things like Anne Navarra. No matter what you do, apparently she dies and Gunther gets mad at you. Oh. But yeah. Interesting to hear that Los Angeles got destroyed, too.
Believe it or not, sometimes I miss the Ton and Janie and Jordan Shea and all the rest of it. I'll get by. I always do.
I mean, that doesn't do much. It's just interesting to see her there, but this is the man who's...
I don't have to stand for this. I know my rights.
How's it going?
Down, man. It's going down, and it keeps going down.
You're a long way from a city. How do you get by out here?
We were living in the gas station.
They threw us out.
The soldiers?
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak in there while they're sleeping and start a fire.
If you ever did one thing you talked about doing.
I know my business, woman.
I'm going in there right now. What's the best way?
Myself. I was gonna take the sewer. See, I got a key.
Mind if I borrow it?
Sure, man. You go in first and scout around. I'll go later when they're fast asleep and won't suspect a thing. Need any hardware? The Army used to have a command post up there. I found weapon mods for accuracy and recoil, which you can have for $750 and $400. Also a rebreather. How about $1,500?
You know what? This guy obviously needs it. We want accuracy. We want recoil.
Here's $400 for the recoil weapon mod. Oh, wait. I can't carry anything else at the moment.
I'll get the recoil mod. Accuracy, I think I could only apply to this thing, and I don't really need it all that badly.
How about that hardware?
Here's $400 for the recoil weapon mod.
Give 'em hell.
The Army used to have health down there. That's more than I have. Recoil mod, though. Yeah, we want to do a little bit of recoil on our sniper rifle, I think. Where's my gas grenade? I'm gonna use it someday, I promise.
We got here first.
We gonna kill you.
Leave us be. I don't know you.
I love her gremlin voice. They hired the most gremlin-sounding person in the world.
How about that hardware?
Not interested.
Okay, well, he gave me the key to the sewer, which is over here. You can obviously break it without those guys' help, but I like that conversation. Also makes me think of the Malkavian mod. I think that might be the last thing for the Malkavian mod now. All the Bob Page stuff where he's like, give back the ocean. Like you, we lack certain components of your daughter. Give back the oceans you stole when you went into business for yourself. Bring me that savage young woman. Okay, here we are. Once again at Vandenberg Gas. The military used to have hell down there. That's more than I have.
Bogey! That's him.
No. I gotta kill that guy. You gotta do this stealthy or they kill Sandra. Also, look at those gas prices. Let's talk about the gas price in a minute after I kill this guy. So, I don't know if this is something they predicted, but we did get up to $4 a gallon gas. That's crazy. Also, that's kind of unrealistic, though. Diesel's usually way more than gas. Not unleaded, but... go. Kinda weird to see these guys hanging out outside a gas station. Okay, they're not in there. To me, this is unrealistic that... Oh, here we go. Time to pay the piper, boys. The gas station is abandoned, but all the stuff is still inside. Why didn't those homeless people steal it? And why are there all these things in here if, you know, if homeless people were outside that are hungry? How is all this food in here? I know you're trying to make a realistic gas station with all the bits and stuff, all the stuff you can get, but it feels unrealistic simply because stuff is here. Also, it's interesting to me that people never question bodies. There's a bunch of cigarettes in here.
Hello? Whoever's out there is in serious trouble.
You mean whoever's in here? It's important to me to do this. What? I'm not allowed to turn this on. This faucet is not... You can't act... That's not fair. You can't do this to me. This entire game, I've been able to turn the faucets on in every restroom. They must have turned the water off to this gas station. That's the only solution I can think. Okay, well, there's clearly somebody else outside, because he heard me. Let's see if we can get him before he's causing us problems. He must be behind here. No? I remember this being harder than this. Like to sneak in and to get their attention.
Somebody here. I'll find out who it is.
They're in there.
It's not moving. Let's do a scan.
I should have used the scope, of course. Okay, I'm tired of all this sneaking around. For a straight fight, I'm tired of this sneaking around. There's a bunch of drugs in here too, and a saw and buckshot. They really like trying to give me the sawed-off shotgun, I've noticed.
Who the... Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech.
JC, I'm showing that a female just went down. Tiffany, we failed. Meet me in...
Yeah, this can happen. She can get killed. This is more what I'm thinking of. JC, I'm showing that a female just went down. Who saw me? Is there a guy on the roof? Is that what was here? Who was hearing me before? I bet there's like a guy on the roof. Oh, I fell off the overpass. Well, that's stupid. I'm showing that a female just went down. Well, I think we're better off, since I don't have cloaking. I guess cloaking probably would have been better than the bot radar, because How many times have I actually encountered bots in this whole... Okay, we need to do this. Yeah, that was important. We dealt with that problem. Oh, there's stuff in here. Let's save the game out here. We gotta figure out how to get in there. And I'm always greedy for more ammo. And, yeah, we're full of ammo, though. I think there's a silencer on my assault rifle, too. I could kill those people from... Okay, you got it twisted. Where is this guy that saw me before? Oh, he's right there. He's literally right there. Oh, there's another one back over there too. I saw the... Yeah, there he is. Okay. We're getting them now. I saw that. I heard there's some men in black in there even. They got... You know. I saw that a female just went down. Oh, that was a dog.
Oh, whoever's out there, give yourself up.
Just the dog bark a little bit, boys. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now, we got business here.
Shh. Wait for him to move again.
Ah! I'm a carnival, bitches. Calm down, Tiffany. Calm down. They tried to shoot her. That guy had his gun trained on him. Okay. Hey.
Your father sent me. You alright?
They caught me at the submarine base trying to steal one of their mini-subs.
Do you really think there's a containment unit in the ocean lab?
All we need's a schematic, as long as the main computer isn't waterlogged.
We'll talk about that later. Come on, let's go.
I'm not going back to that base. You want to check it out? Great. Here's a map that shows a back way into the sub-base.
I'll check it out. First, let's get you out of here. Make a break for the helicopter. It's in the junkyard.
Got it.
Yes, you will go to the ocean lab. You will help me acquire a universal constructor.
Still looking at this Helios entity. Not sure how Paige can control it.
She's fine, but there's a robot here. Do I have a key to this? Did I get a key? No. Okay, well, it's just that I don't really care that much. I'm gonna get on Jock's helicopter and go.
Are you sure it's safe?
Good, you both made it.
This is
Dr. Savage will be
this is where
relieved.
he would blow up.
Can you take her back to Vandenberg while I check out the submarine base? I'm gonna make another try to reach the Ocean Labs UC.
Sure, I'll drop you off on the way.
So yeah, that's where we're going. We're going to the ocean lab. We gotta go to the submarine base first, I guess. But so yeah, I think this is where he would have blown up if there was the bomb. But yeah, we handled that situation pretty well. Just a simple, short little, fight against. They put a Man in Black guy in there.
Remember, this is how Tiffany was captured.
You need to steal a mini-sub to get to the Ocean Lab. The base is a series of interconnected modules, with the subs in the module submerged just offshore.
Do I really gotta deal with more boss? I'm gonna just do gas. This is where having that bot protection really would have helped. Or I could, if I had the high enough legs power, I could jump over the wall. Probably at this point. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna go F11 and F4. Hug the wall. Now, you are not a bot, and you need to be dealt with. Okay, I think probably in the clear here. I don't know, there's one over there, so maybe not, but we'll see. We can... I mean, I can kill him if I need to, but... I'm sure this is locked, right? Yeah, but it only takes one pick. Because I upgraded my lock picking. I'll hang out here with the... Oh. This doesn't get me anything. This is just stuff. I thought this was the way in. There's really literally nothing in here. Oh wait, here we go. Command module supply shed key. Well, this is the supply shed, isn't it? So we got the key to the command module. That seems like it was worth the lockpick.
Target acquired.
Yeah, you do that. I've got better places to be, like in the ocean. What killed me? What killed me? Oh jeez. These are even more heavy duty than the previous bots. Where's he going? What? What is killing me? Is there somebody around here? Oh yeah, there's a sniper up there. Time to pay the piper. Okay. Just one shot in my head. I don't know, man. I thought this was an entrance of some sort. Oh, I'm out of power. Hang on. Well, that would have been one way to sneak past him, I guess. Oh, where is he going? He's back over here. I feel like if I use 1, 2, 3, 4, fully charge myself up, and I can do this again. Go over here and do this again. We'll be fine. I need to like the. Yeah, I need to get back the oceans I stole when I went into business for myself. Now, I think you could probably get up there, right? Maybe? Maybe that's the way in? I don't know. I could just go underwater, too. This is probably stupid. But we're having aqua lung. And this. Let's see if we can find ourselves an entrance into the sub base. Like right there. Yeah, we're doing some. You want to battle? I drown trying to fight divers. Oh, they got divers. think I should probably use a couple more of these. Just so I've got... Let's swim above the water till we get closer. And we can always come up for air. It's not like I can't do that. What was that?
That's one down. Check the area.
That's annoying. I made it in and then they did that. I was just about to heal myself. Frustrating, huh? Isn't it? Isn't it frustrating? Hit me that time. Didn't need that. Now I can't see. And now I have to turn this on. Okay, here's where I'm gonna make a separate save. Okay. Let's, time to pay the piper. Okay, we're in now. We made it to the sub base. The sub basement. Okay. Now it's time to... Oh.
I've got a...
That doesn't get me anything. What about doing this way? Does it get me anything? It's dark in here. That's what you get for facing away from me, idiot. Okay, I feel like we're making progress. Oh, I hate climbing tall ladders in Deus Ex. Oh no. What was that? I'm trying to...
Checking the area.
Guy in a coat. I'm checking it out.
Contact.
Did anybody else hear something?
Yeah, that's it. Just forget that I'm here. I know you can see me. But what are you gonna do about it? Oh, you idiot! Stop using the scientist. It's so cheap. I'm sorry I shot you, man. You assholes made me shoot the... Oh geez, this guy. He's got a rocket launcher. That means he's got rockets. That's probably who was killing me before, was these rocket launcher guys up here. If they're... Yeah. I'm sure there's no more of him up here. Well, I gotta keep going up the ladder and kill those other two guys because they know I'm there. But where was that ladder? Where was I? I think I...
Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech. Watch it. He hasn't gone far. It's Denton. Remember the briefing.
The gun is so stupid. It doesn't help. Yeah, regeneration is your greatest ally in this game. There. Any more of you around? An assault shotgun. And a...
Oh my god! That's the one. Okay, drop it. He's still in the area. Intruder.
I'm getting sick and tired of cameras and alarms. Where's the security? Is there no security in this place? Watch out for the Karkian, though. Oh, that line is still gotta... They still got that line to say. They still gotta tell me to watch out for the Karkian, though. Good. Good, good. I haven't lost my touch entirely yet.
Something tells me you don't have permission to be down here.
Don't even think about setting off an alarm.
I was just going to suggest that you avoid the guards. You could swim through this tank to a feeding hole in the storage room. The hatch code is 1223. Watch out for the Karkian, though.
Hey!
Great. Maybe I'll give it a try.
The hatch code is 1121121114111111211. Watch out for the Karkian, though. Seems like it would be useful. This seems like it would also be useful. A silencer? Did anything? No. Nothing I'm using can be silenced. Oh, they hate the alarms going off. I know, I can't do anything about this. Is there a hole in the floor? I've killed all the guards, so I'm not worried about the guards. I don't need to swim through that tank, because clearly I don't know where I'm also supposed to be going, apparently.
You Denton? Savage said to expect someone on a mission to the Ocean Lab.
Denton's an old code name from my UNATCO days, but it seems to have stuck.
I have a map of the facility. Also, you can use my login, A. Pinkerton, password, Antennapedia. You will need it for the computers in the URV bay.
Thanks. You one of the scientists Savage lost to Majestic 12?
My situation here is temporary. I still report to Gary Savage.
He gave me a map.
Why do you stay? They have a gun to your head?
You could say that. They have us doing standard experiments on marine animals. Homeotic stuff.
Doesn't sound too sinister.
Either they don't know what to do with us, or the significance of the data is a well-kept secret.
Oh, hang in there.
Hang in there.
Tell Gary I'd do it again. No questions asked.
I can't help you.
Oh, I can't help you. Okay. I think he gave me a map. Yeah, here we go, of the Ocean Lab. And of the sub base. So we're here. Water's patrolled by divers. The URV base. So we want to keep going down. Interesting, interesting. So we gotta get down there. Okay. So we want to go down. We were up. We want to go Yeah, we need to go down into that module. This is where we're going. So there's gotta be, that's the water. Yeah, this is... Oh, so I'm up in Module 1. I don't honestly know anymore what I'm doing. I think I was in the right place to start with, and I went the wrong way. I went backwards. Yeah. I think by coming in through the water, I was already in one of the places I needed to be in. We're not in the URV bay yet, but we want to go this way. It was good that we visited that guy, got the map. This is the way we need to go, where this guy was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be caught with my pants down this time. Okay. Let's get him. Get him.
Hello?
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real! Yeah, oh, bioelectric cell, I definitely need that. I've been burning those. So we gotta go in here. Yeah.
The URV bay is in this module. You might not hear from me again. Not sure if a microwave transmission can reach the Ocean Lab. We'll find out.
Let's finally turn some cameras and alarms off, shall we? Off. 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 And now this is the tricky part. Quick. Because that's the one next to me. I don't want those shooting me. Okay, now. People are going to see us down a hallway, then I don't really care. Is there bad guys in here too? Along with her?
You must be Denton.
How?
I've been in contact with Dr. Savage. If you want to take one of the mini-subs, you'll have to open the sub-bay doors. Use the security terminal, log in tech, password Sharkman.
Thanks.
Be discreet about it. It's important to X-51 that I keep my position here.
All these scientists are a bunch of traitors to Bob
We don't
Page.
have time for chit-chat.
They've got ambrosia and the virus in here. Which is interesting. The virus is red, that's how you know it's bad. I didn't comment on that sooner.
Whoever's out there, son of a...
Oh, gotcha. Oh, is there another one of you?
Oh, taking...
Great. You had a chance to shoot and you hesitated. I don't know why you did that. Why did he push this? Nasir, the URVs get a little twitchy if you don't take a maintenance run at
Where'd he
least
go?
once
That's
every
the
10
one.
days.
Okay,
and...
drop him.
Can you let me read stuff? Thank you. Use tech to log in the security pass console, password Sharkman to access the door controller. Find one dig and a fin from your hot rodding around my babies. I'll feed you the nasties I hear they keep down there myself. Caster. Oh, yeah. Here we go, tech and Sharkman. We want it off. Open the door. Open the door. Off. And the one in here too. We'll need Pinkertons. Okay, we're already. It started doing that thing where it's hard to control.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, some of them are good people, some of them are bad. If you just saw me gun down all these guys, I would be a little nervous about me too if I was you. So this is, we need A. Pinkerton. Let's see if we can spell it. Antennapedia. No, I didn't get it right. I need to see about his, like, thing. Antennapedia. Okay. A Pinkerton Antennapedia. We report in the aquatic capabilities of the Karkian display definite progress. See that it continues and have the Karkian embryos delivered to the ocean lab immediately. Continue to report all subsequent data concerning genetic research directly to me. Walton Simons was talking to that guy. Got him to help. I don't know who Epotamus is, but got to help us. Adrian got to help us. They're pounding on the door right now. The turrets have gone crazy. Send someone, anyone, for God's sake. Hillary's bleeding all over. There's blood everywhere. I think it was Ridley, but I don't know why. Adrian will know why. Whatever. You be careful. Just get someone down here fast. They're almost to the door. Huh. What are they doing in the ocean lab? Are they after the UC parts that we need as well?
Mind your own business.
I'll be taking this. It's my business. You mind your own business. This part is really having issues. Here's the submarines. How are we doing on skill points? 2,300. I'm gonna upgrade my electronics when I get up to enough. Oh geez, it is. It does not like that laser. My computer, I mean, or something. Okay, we got to take a submarine down. Let's talk to this guy, though. He might have valuable insight.
Mind if I borrow one of the subs?
Not the one on the right. I am replacing the rotors.
Then I'll take the other one.
You must have authorization.
I need some equipment from the Ocean Lab. Lives depend on it.
Has the appropriate authority for a security login to open the sub-bay doors. If you don't know what that means, you don't belong in here, and should leave immediately.
I like his accent. He's obviously a different...
You try to take one of those subs while the doors are closed, bam!
Yeah, I've already opened the doors, man. So we're ready to go. It's submarine time. We're in the MJ-12 Ocean Lab on the oceanic floor, and we'll see you next time.